Yeah, your wife let me know that I now have to suck in because you won't make me thin anymore. I learned that the hard way on that thing you do. I was like, no, Marshall thins me up, and I'm looking at proof right now because look at School of Rock. You did me a solid on that one. And yeah, then that thing you do came, and I turned sideways, and you're like, Tristed's the fat one.
You approved it, kinda.
I am. I did. What was I gonna say? Fix that.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. You sent it to me the morning I had to post.
true.
I can't really be like, dude.
Suck it in.
All the other ones. You trim me up nice. That one, like, hey.
I feel like I did trim you up in that one.
Well, that's just mean. Cause no, you didn't. We interrupt your regularly scheduled Watch It Bro listening experience to come at you with another holiday special. Happy Turkey Day, everybody.
Happy Turkey Day. Gobble gobble.
You could start by wiping. No.
Little nod of last year.
Yeah. We will not be doing planes, trains, and automobiles again this year.
We could do a
Today-
retrospective of last year's podcast.
So Marshall, tell us about planes, trains, and automobiles.
So what we thought last year was this.
We're actually just going to sit here and replay last year's episode and comment on it.
People like that, right?
Yeah, of course. No, today we are going to talk about Addams Family Values. It's an odd Thanksgiving movie, but it is a Thanksgiving movie, apparently.
I count it.
Well, okay, so it was released November 19th, just in time for Thanksgiving.
See?
So it was put out around the Thanksgiving time and is widely considered to be a Thanksgiving movie.
Very true.
Yes. Now I'm just going to sit here in silence while I look up something that I forgot to look up earlier.
Oh, okay. I could fill the silence.
You could fill the silence.
Mine went blank. I had nothing.
Yeah,
But now you have to edit this.
it's fine.
What you looking up? Oh, we're at the beginning. Specs.
Yes. We can revisit that. So, shall we get into the specs of this movie?
I think we should.
All right, we are listening to Addams Family Values.
Yay, Addams Family Values.
Not so fun fact.
Okay.
This is Raul Julia's final film that was released during his lifetime. He would star in Street Fighter, but that wouldn't release until after his passing.
Right.
This movie was directed by Barry Sonnenfeld.
Okay. Was that a name you butchered last time too?
It might have been. And then it was... You could stop laughing at me. That would be fantastic.
Okay. So it's okay. This one's just getting that crank start. Give it a little more gas.
It was written by Paul Rudnick. I couldn't read my own writing, so I wanted to look it up to make sure I got it right. It is starring the great Angelica Houston as Morticia Addams.
Yes.
I think we went over who these people are in the last one.
Yeah, but if no one listened to the first one, they gotta know now.
Following Angelica Houston is Raul Julia.
Yes, Raul
Who you might
Julia,
know.
the great.
The great Raul Julia, of course, who you might know from the first Addams Family or Street Fighter.
Are those the only things we know him from?
Pretty much, yeah, unfortunately. He's very tall.
And I say not we, like the collective we. I mean me and you. But I think that's the only thing we know him from because we are.
Yeah, no, that's what I was getting at. That's
Okay.
yeah. No, I was on the same page with you on that one. We have, following Raul Julia, we have the great Christopher Lloyd, who you might know from Taxi.
I do.
Probably not, though.
He
Well,
was
you
great.
would. What?
He was great in Taxi.
Oh, I thought you said he was Raiden, and I'm like, no, he wasn't. That was a different Christopher.
No, he was great in Taxi.
He was great. He's been great in everything. Roger
He has.
Rabbit, Camp Nowhere.
Dennis the Menace.
Then, yeah. Back to the Future.
It's your kids, Marty. We've got to do something about your kids.
Get used to hearing that. After Christopher Lloyd, we have Joan Cusack as. Oh yeah, I forgot to say who everybody was after that. Anyway, we have Joan Cusack, who is Jessie in Toy Story, and actually does quite a bit of voice work. More voice work, I think, than actual live action roles anymore.
That might be. Yeah.
She was also in another movie on this podcast. Ah, that's right. Yeah, she was in that one.
School of Rock. You weren't
Yes.
going to say it? Or you
I
weren't
wasn't.
saying it?
I know. It's just to bug you. Following Joan Cusack, we have Christina Ricci, who had quite the career in the 90s.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Why is that funny?
Just the way you said it.
She was in all kinds of stuff.
She was.
Casper, Now and Then, Speed Racer.
Yeah. Speed Race was a great movie.
Was it?
It
I've never
was.
seen it.
It was underrated. It was a lot of fun.
Spoilers.
If we do Speed Racer on this podcast, spoilers to how I thought of it back when I saw it the first time. It might change from when I've seen it then to now.
That's true.
There he goes. There goes Speed Racer.
He's a demon on wheels.
He's a demon and he's gonna
He's
be
gonna be
chasing
chasing
after
after someone.
someone.
He's off and flying as he guns a car around the track.
He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back.
Adventure's waiting just ahead.
Go Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer.
Go
Go
Speed Racer. Go.
Go. Probably gonna have to cut all that out because the sync is off.
That's fine. It adds humor and levity.
Sure. Sure.
But I mean, you're going off memory. I mean, that's
It's
when's the
funny.
last time you saw the cartoon?
So my memory is not from the cartoon of the song.
What's
My
it
memory
from?
of the song is from Malcolm in the Middle, when Reese and Malcolm are at the go-kart track, and Malcolm's they're playing chicken with each other, and Malcolm's determined to get Reese back, and Reese is just singing the Speed Racer song because he's an idiot.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's where I learned the lyrics of the song.
Nice. I learned.
But
it
we're
from
not a Speed Racer podcast.
Not yet.
We are still talking about Addams Family Values and rounding out our starring cast according to the Wikipedia, Marshall's favorite website for information. We have Carol Kane, who I believe was also in Taxi,
That she was.
and The Princess Bride.
Uh-huh.
And she is replacing the other lady as Grandmama.
The other lady.
I don't remember who it was. I'm going to look it up.
The other lady was Judith Malina.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Fun fact.
I like fun facts.
Carol Kane plays Grandmama, and yet she is almost a year younger than Angelica Houston.
Yes. Yes, that is a fun fact.
Addams Family Values was released November 19th, as I said previously, in the year 1993. It came out on a budget of $47 million and raked in a whopping $111 million at the box office.
And I know you said that we didn't have any more starring cast based on the Wikipedia, but I'm going to throw out Jimmy Workman in there, Pugsley.
Yes. Yeah, he had a pretty good role in this too.
He did. There's a few other people too.
And I was going to name them as they show up.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't write them down, so feel free to jump in with that information if I gloss over it or I don't come up with it.
All right, just don't remember.
That's a thing that happens quite a bit with me anymore.
I shall pay you back sometime unless I forget. Goodbye.
Well, Marshall,
Yeah,
shall we get into it?
we shall.
All right.
Or let us.
Lettuce,
Lechuga
Legos.
in Spanish.
We start off with the Paramount logo.
We
'Cause
do.
Marshall loves them logos.
I do like those logos.
And that goes into a black screen with Fester howling on a rooftop.
At the full moon.
Yes, at the full moon. And so I just have to start off by saying this movie had a million short scenes in it.
Yes.
There were not very many long scenes. It was cut. And so it made it very difficult to take notes.
Yeah.
You did. It
Oh,
was like,
no, I
wow.
agree. You can't say, okay, it's this scene. It's like, nope, it's this scene and this scene. Oh, this scene's next and this scene.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it was good on them. I mean, worked. Spoilers. But yeah, so Fester's howling on the rooftop, and then we go from there to we have Grandmama, Pugsley, and Wednesday, and they're having a funeral for their cat that is still alive.
It's great. The box shakes. She's like, shh.
Yeah,
She shuts it and puts it in the brown.
like stop it. Excuse the cat for not wanting to be in a box buried alive.
Exactly.
And we go from there to Lurch is playing the Addams Family theme song on the organ,
Yes. Which is a
which
classic bit.
it is, yeah, and that happens a few times throughout the movie.
It does.
We won't touch on it every time,
We might.
or we might. And then we
Might
cut
forget.
to Gomez and Thing arm wrestling, which how does that work?
I don't know. The same way
It's
he can drive a car
yeah, I guess you have to kind of suspend disbelief on physics.
with a disembodied hand.
Yeah. But anyway, Gomez eventually bests Thing, and Morticia's in the same room and she's knitting.
Yep.
And then she's like, I'm having a baby. Now.
Yeah, she's like, let's do it.
And so yeah, we cut to the hospital and they're rushing her in, which I've had a couple kids in my life. I mean, I wasn't the delivery man. No.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one delivering, but my wife has had children as well. And I've never seen them rush you in like that on a stretcher
Yeah.
down the hallway.
Well, when they were rolling her in there, she was like fully dilated and ready to go.
The contractions were 15 seconds apart,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be 10 seconds.
Maybe contractions. Heart should contractions
Do it quietly.
be. Contractions are shortened versions of words or phrases formally. Wait, hang on. Maybe 5 to 15 seconds apart.
Okay. We spent way too much time on that. So yeah, they're in having a baby land, and we get Wednesday and Pugsley in the waiting room talking to another little girl who's having a new brother or sister,
Yep.
and she's explaining how the stork comes and takes a diamond and puts it in the cabbage patch, and she's got a story about how babies come, how that baby got there.
Yep.
And Wednesday just kind of drops a truth bomb on top of that on where babies come from, and
Yeah, my parents did taxes.
she just kind of hits her with the truth bomb of where babies come from, and we cut to they're in the delivery room, and Gomez and Morticia are doing what Gomez and Morticia do. They're being romantic.
They are.
They're being very romantic to the point where the doctor, who is played by David Hyde Pierce, fun fact,
Oh, fun. That is a fun
says,
fact.
excuse me, can we get in here and deliver this baby?
Move, you're in my way.
Yeah. And then then the nurse asks her if she would like narcotics, and Morticia's like, no, but do ask the children. The baby launches out slingshot style, big fish style, kind of,
Yeah,
and slaps another baby.
that was the thing.
Huh, that's right.
He got yeeted off the nurse's shoulder.
And slaps another baby.
Mm-hmm. No, we don't see the actual baby come out.
We don't.
No, Gomez
Was
just
that-
comes running out. It's like, it's here. It's an Addams.
So I must have just had Big Fish playing in my head right now. Then
Yeah.
My
Like,
bad.
you're
I was thinking about Big Fish. Turns out
like, I like that movie.
that was a good movie. I like that baby delivery story. Anyway, we're back home, and Thing is skateboarding on a roller skate, and it's not very impressive given that he's a hand.
Yeah. I mean, he should have had a tech deck. That was about the time, right?
No,
Although
it's about 10
they
years.
wouldn't have tech decks, they would have a roller skate. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, but we get
Um,
Gomez. What?
I'm supposed to talk too. You're not supposed to get irritated.
I know it's not that I'm irritated that you're talking. It's the fact that I give you windows of silence to chime in during, which you completely ignore and wait until I'm starting a sentence.
Yeah, things just come to me. There's a notable difference in the layout of the Addams estate from the first movie to this movie.
I thought it was different.
It's a little bit different. It's not near the road like it was. It's got a longer drive that comes up, and it's a little more secluded than it was.
Was the house any different?
No, the house looked about the same.
Okay.
It's just it's just the area around it.
Look at because now it has the cemetery in the front.
It had the the cemetery's moved. Everything's a little bit turned around. It secludes him a bit more, and he's not playing golf into his neighbor judge's house.
Oh yeah, good bit.
Yeah,
But we get Gomez, and he shows Morticia the baby's room that he has set up.
Yep.
For the unnamed baby at this point.
We get the Addams's crib.
Yep. And it's pretty cool. I like the Gothic style.
Yeah.
It is pretty. Anyway.
Which is nice.
It is. It's very, very true to the Addamses.
It is. Yeah, it is.
We cut to Wednesday and Pugsley, and they are discussing logistics of the household now. And Wednesday tells Pugsley that now that there's a third child, one of them has to die. And Pugsley is very curious about which one, and Wednesday brings up the fact that they already have one boy.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't need more than one.
They don't need. Yeah, you don't need more than one.
Yeah.
And so they're cutting the railing on the staircase.
Yeah, just cause.
Okay.
It seems like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, and then we cut to a scene of everyone just kind of watching the baby, paying attention to it.
Yeah, doing what you do. You got a new baby, you watch it for a little bit.
Yeah, but then Wednesday and Pugsley go and play with the baby. They're doing a science experiment with a bowling ball and a baby. They drop it.
Cannonball. 20-pound cannonball, 10-pound baby.
Which will hit the ground first.
Pugsley suggests that it's the bowling ball.
Cannonball. You just said cannonball.
I did. You said bowling ball. It got stuck in my head.
Yeah, well. and then Wednesday says very good. And I don't think that's how it works. I think the baby and the cannonball would hit the ground at the same time. It's a horrible sentence.
Now they would in a vacuum, so you got to factor wind resistance just a little bit.
I don't think. Is that what it is?
Yeah, because if it's in a vacuum and there's no wind resistance, you get feathers and bricks landing at the same time. That's just
Sure. But
so the baby's more akin to a feather than a brick.
I don't think the baby has enough surface area to where the wind resistance would
affect it
as much.
Yeah, probably not.
I think they'd both hit the ground at the same time. That's again a weird takeaway from this scene right now. But they dropped them.
I'm gonna get flagged if I start Googling this.
You might.
Oh, but they drop them.
Well, first, because Wednesday then asks which one will bounce, and Pugsley's like the baby. She's like, well, we got only one way to find out, so they drop them both.
Yep.
And Gomez just happens to catch the baby.
Yeah, he's opening the window at the time, and the baby falls into his arms. He's like, oh dear. And then the cannonball hits Lurch.
Yeah, poor Lurch.
Poor Lurch.
But after that, the Addamses decide to call a family meeting, and Morticia pretty much knows the score.
Yes.
She's like, are you jealous of the new baby? Kids are like, yes. Do you think we love the new baby more than you? The children are like, less, or like, yes. And then Morticia's like, do you think that now that the new baby's here, one of you has to die? And they say yes. And then Carol Kane comes in clutch right here, and she's like, oh, that's just not true. And gives a really disheartened sigh and says, not anymore. Not like the good old days, apparently.
Yeah.
which they definitely cranked up the Addams humor, the
Yes,
morbid Addams humor.
yes, yes. Uh, and these movies add to the Addams
Canon,
lore and canon quite a bit.
they do.
They play on what was before and up it as well. So, like fun fact,
Yes.
in the TV show from 1960s, um, Uncle Fester was Morticia's uncle, and
Okay.
they made him in the movie. Him and Gomez, they made him brothers, and that has stuck.
I can see that. That's a good. I like it better that he's Gomez's brother.
Yeah. Did we name the baby yet?
Not yet. They
Did
haven't
they
named
name
him in
the
the
baby
movie
yet?
yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Not yet. And then, so Gomez and Fester decide that they're going to.
I,
Yes.
I just thought of a bit that I don't know if we touched on because it hasn't happened yet at this point, where they're looking at the baby, like, oh, he's got your father's eyes. Take those from him.
We already passed that. That was when they were
Okay.
looking at the baby.
Okay,
Was
that's what I
watching the
thought.
baby. Yeah, yeah. Get those out of his mouth or something like that.
Yeah. Take those from him.
But Gomer, that's the
Shazam!
combination of Gomez and Fester. They decide to reassure the kids that they're fine and that siblings bicker and fight, but eventually they'll love each other, and they share all the antics that they used to pull on each other back when they were kids.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I choked him out till he had to be put on a respirator, or
Yeah.
one night I opened his head and took out his brain.
Yeah. And then Gomez throws Fester against the wall and then throws a bunch of knives after him.
Yep, yep.
Wacky fun.
And this movie too has the what am I the not the I wouldn't call it, maybe it's the sequel curse, um, or you get a kind of darker, more subdued movie at the first one that does really well, and then the second one they amp up the craziness and silliness a little.
Yeah.
Like Ninja Turtles. The first one was dark, very serious. It had its funny moments, but then you get to the second one, it's more slapstick. You get the noises. It's leaning towards the show a bit more and getting the comedy up. Same with the Ghostbuster movies. The first one was a little more subdued, and
Right.
this one, they fit in the same vein, but this one ramped up the silliness just a little bit more.
Yeah.
So
How was that a curse?
because it hasn't always been seen as the best thing for a series. Like, oh, I just want it like it was. I mean, it works in a lot of cases, but
Yeah.
you get something good with the first one, and then they're like, we're gonna make it for kids now.
Part of it has to do with what tested well.
True.
So if during the test run of the first Addams Family they found that the morbid Addams humor got big laughs, we're like, okay, well let's lean into that more.
Yeah.
And if the dark seemed less well received, they're gonna shy away from that.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with test audiences is it's kind of the luck of the draw of who you get.
Very true.
Whereas
But
nowadays with the internet, you have everyone wanting to tell you their opinion about everything. So it it'd make it a lot easier for sequels to know what went well and what didn't. You can just go on in the forums.
yeah, or listen to a
Or
podcast or
yeah, anything. Early that one went by me.
what were we talking about?
Addams Family Values.
I know, but where we're yeah. Fester's pinned against the wall with knives.
Yeah. And then he's reading. Oh, he's reading a story to the children.
Yes.
I think that's just to establish the relationship between the kids and their uncle.
Yes, that they're doing actual family stuff in the family house.
Right, that they are in fact a normal family-ish, making them relatable.
Yes.
And that was one good thing that the Addams Family always did was that they made sure that they made them, as wacky as they were, they made them relatable still.
Yes, yes. I mean, that was part of the original comic that was written off by Charles Addams, is that he wanted to play on what was seen as the norm or things like that. They were spooky and weird, but they had a very loving and happy marriage and good family life going on versus what you saw in other medias and stuff.
But then we get the kids and they're playing with the baby again. They're playing. I don't even know, but they're about to chop this baby's head off with a guillotine.
Revolution.
There we go. That's a good word for it. But yeah, the baby pleads guilty and sentenced to the guillotine, and then they drop the blade, and the little baby catches the blade, and then
Yes.
they realize that this baby might not be as easy to kill.
It's an Addams. Of course it's not.
Yeah. Then we cut to Gomez and Morticia, and they're kind of on a date in the cemetery,
Yeah.
discussing the children, of course.
Yeah.
And
It's a good night for a walk and a stroll and a
they're listening to the kids bicker and fight and try to kill the newest edition.
with a shotgun.
Hold him still.
Light goes out.
You missed. You moved. And they just roll their eyes. And then we cut to some nanny interviews, which is this still.
Yeah, like we need a nanny.
And first up, we get an appearance from Cynthia Nixon.
She's a hippie.
She is a hippie, but she's probably most recognized from her role, just the one, in Sex and the City.
She didn't have multiple roles in Sex and the City?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't watch that show. It's not a good show. I don't recommend it.
I've never seen it.
I'd like to be able to say the same.
But you can you?
No, I can't. It's unfortunate. But yeah, so we get a little string of nanny interviews of nannies just meeting the kids, and Polly the puppet was always my favorite bit.
Mine too.
And it still is.
Hello, I am Polly the puppet.
What shall we do today? Oh, I know. Let's clean our rooms.
And then Wednesday has her own puppet.
She does, and it's the devil, and he's just like, "Hello, Polly. I'll clean my room in exchange for your immortal soul." And then she makes it rub his little hands together.
And I always love that bit.
It was so good. It's hysterical.
It was, yeah. It makes me laugh every time.
Yeah.
Christina Ricci's delivery and deadpan throughout the whole thing really, really sells it too. It's
Yeah,
she's a phenomenal actress.
she is, absolutely. And the perfect Wednesday.
Mhm.
But then we get a knock at the door, and we meet a nanny. And they thought the agency was out of nannies. They
Yep.
suggested a Doberman. And we find out that her name is Debbie, or Deb.
Yep.
And she's been out of town, and she just got back into town. And
Deb Jelinski.
Deb Jelinski. And this is where we learn. Go ahead.
Jelinski is a play on Jekyll. Like Jekyll
Okay.
and Hyde, Two-Faced.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Spoilers.
It's fine.
It's
But then we learn the name of the baby, finally. And we learn that he is called Hubert.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Do you have the fun fact too?
I do have the fun fact, but go ahead.
That Hubert was the original name for Pugsley?
Yes. Pubert was one of the suggested names for Pugsley when they were going from the comic book to the TV show because they were mostly unnamed characters.
Okay.
From the comic strip.
And it didn't test well, so they didn't like it. I don't know.
No. He's like, Pubert, no. We'll go with Pugsley. Like, okay. So it's a canonical Addams name.
Now, fun fact.
Oh, another fun fact.
When Finley was it was his first Halloween. 'Cause he was about a year old because he was born in the beginning of November. For his first Halloween, we dressed up as the Addams family.
Yes, I remember that.
I cut off all my hair off. I shaved my face.
Yep.
Put a little mustache on.
Dressed up Finley as Pubert.
I did. We did. It was adorable. That was it.
It was pretty cute.
It worked. Because we had
I did.
Yeah. We had all the right elements to be the Addamses. Then we introduced Deb. to the kids. And, well, Wednesday's suspicious.
Yes, but Wednesday's always suspicious.
True. Wednesday reminds me of your daughter more than a little.
I can see that.
But then Deb meets Fester. Fester likes Debbie.
Yes.
And we get to find out just how awkward.
Fester is.
Yeah. Oh, when I said Fester was he reading to the kids or was he in his bed reading Weird Men and the Women Who Avoid Them? That might have been what I was referencing in hopes that I would remember.
Weird bit.
And the Women Who Avoid Them. That was the title of the book he was
yes.
reading. Anyway.
But yeah, Debbie's introduced the entire family. She says she loves the kids. Everybody's great. And then she's like, I think I've met everybody except that guy who's hiding from me. Because Fester's all weird and creepy.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah. But yeah, she meets Fester and then she meets Thing, and her introduction to Thing is what gets her hired.
Yeah. Because she deals with everybody well.
Yes, and she's not freaked out by them, and she's just on board.
Yeah.
And apparently go ahead.
She's like, I'll start tomorrow. And then there's another scene, and Gomez
There's
is like,
a ruckus.
Gomez puts it on, great, and then catches the baby as it falls again.
Oh, yes.
The kids have dropped it off. Like, how about tonight?
Yeah. Apparently she's going to be a live-in.
Yeah. I mean, they got the space.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. So, no, here it is. Because Deb's hired, and then we cut to Fester and Gomez in Fester's room talking, and that's where Fester's got the book.
Okay.
Of creepy men and the women who avoid them, or whatever it is. And this is where Gomez is like, and then he's talking to Gomez about how much he loves, or how much he likes Debbie. And Gomez is like, Fester, hopefully one day, could this be it? Hopefully one day you can experience the joys of having children and then paying other people to raise them for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they talk about Deb, then we cut to Deb, and she's watching their version of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yes.
I didn't write down the title of this show.
Most gruesome unsolved murders.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And the host is great. What do these three women have in common? They're the same person.
Yeah, that's quite a thing to have in common.
Oh,
And do we ever get Deb's real name?
no, unless Deb is her real name.
Maybe. And she just
She's using
changes
it.
her last name. That might be changes the last name.
Could be.
No, because they they name all the women in the show.
They do. None of them are Deb.
Yeah. Anyway, we find out she's called the Black Widow.
Yeah, because she marries rich people, kills them, and takes their money and disappears.
Yep.
And there's been 3 thus far.
Yeah. And then we cut to the next morning, and the kids are still trying to kill Pubert.
Yep.
And then the folks leave. I didn't have anything more than that. I was like, oh, I'll just, write that down to trigger my memory, but I didn't, so I'm moving on, unless you have something.
No, they leave, and I think they take Fester with them.
They do. It's just Deb watching the kids.
Yep.
But she is going through Fester's financial portfolio, figuring out how much he's worth, what he's got.
Yeah. We find out really quick that he's, with her being the Black Widow, Fester being the
Rich.
The rich Addams brother.
Yeah, the rich bachelor. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can see
has
why
all
they
that
changed
stuff.
it for the movie.
Right. But yeah, when she's watching her Unsolved Mysteries, you can see that it shows that she's been doing her homework.
Yeah, forms and everything.
Yeah, but Deb's getting the feeling that she's being watched. Oh, a strange old creaky house, huh?
Yeah.
And then we see Wednesday is very well hidden.
Yeah, she's painted like the wallpaper.
Yep. And then Deb notices her, right?
Yes. And she realizes the kids are going to be a problem, so she has to get rid of them.
Okay, because as a kid, I wasn't sure. Did Deb actually notice them, or was she just suspicious?
No, she noticed.
Okay. but pretended like she didn't.
Yes. You don't want to show all your hands.
You don't want to tip your hand or show all your cards. You don't want to show your hands.
You don't want to do that either.
No. But we get Wednesday. Wednesday's asking some questions, and Deb kind of snarky back. 'Cause Wednesday kind of walks in and she goes, "Why are you here?" Which is fair.
Yeah.
Then Deb explains that she's there because she's a nanny and she likes all of them. And Wednesday's like, "Oh, particularly my Uncle Fester." So Wednesday's not dumb.
No, she's not. I mean, she picked up on the Fester thing in the last movie too.
Yeah, no, she's the brains behind it all.
Yeah.
And so they have a chat. And then we immediately cut from there to Deb telling Gomez and Morticia that the kids asked her not to say anything, but they were talking to Deb about this thing, and they should Gomez and Morticia should surprise them with it. Not even
Yep.
mention anything. Not even give them. Not even ask them about it because they just deny everything. They want to go. Trust me. Just do it.
Yeah. Just do it. Don't think about it. They want it. Just they'll deny it.
Because they'll think that they'll think they're worried you'll take it personally. That they want to go.
Yeah.
And Gomez and Morticia, they love their kids, so they're willing to do it, but they're not sure because they're like, summer camp.
Yeah. Which, mind you, Fester and Gomez reminisced fondly about Camp Custer in the first movie, their camp
They
for
did.
preteen offenders. So
Yes, so a nice little callback plot point.
I was just thinking he should have been a little more happy about summer camp.
It might have been the actual summer camp, not the fact that it is summer camp. Because Chester and Gomez was more of a, for delinquents, so it was more of a reform camp.
Yes, with other delinquents that they can mess with.
Yeah.
And
But
not
anyway,
what we end up with.
right, Camp Chippewa.
Camp Chippewa.
So we arrive at Camp Chippewa,
Yes.
and
Sweet too.
Gomez looks a little horrified.
Which looks
But-
it's great. He's like,
And then hands Pugsley a cigar.
Yep.
And then we meet the Buckmans, and we have a returning actress. The Girl Scout from the
Yep.
first movie is back as Amanda Buckman.
Yep. She is named now and an actual character.
And there's no reason why she can't be the same Girl Scout. Same.
I'm sure she is.
I don't think so.
In my mind, she is.
She might be. They might have moved.
So, but this watch is the first watch I realized that the two camp counselors and directors are married
In the movie or in real life?
in the movie.
You couldn't. What?
Yeah, I'd never paid attention to that before. With their little speech, the little speech, I guess I never paid attention to before because they say their names like, oh yeah, they're clearly married. Her name's hyphened.
Yeah. Yeah, we have another grown woman with pigtails.
The Grangers, the owners and directors.
Yes.
Which
And these people are so awful,
they are.
but they're so good at it.
They are. Well, and then, like I said, I never really paid attention to their speech before because this is the first time I realized that this camp is for privileged young adults.
Yeah.
I'm like,
'Cause that's what being
oh,
privileged is all about.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess in my many watches is just kind of like, oh, their speech is coming up. Yep, camp time. Whatever.
Yeah, no, they're it's yeah. It gets better.
It does get better.
But then we meet Joel, who what was his name?
Joel Galinsky.
Yeah. Glicker.
Oh.
But he's played by David Krumholtz.
Yes, our favorite elf.
Our favorite elf, Bernard, from the Santa Claus movie franchise. He
Yep.
was also Mr. Universe in Serenity. He had a starring role in the show Numbers,
Okay.
to name a few. And we find out that he is
Severely
not
asthmatic.
severely asthmatic, not a fan of summer camp, and his parents don't really care about him.
It looks like his dad tries.
Yeah, a little.
Not much, but
No.
and this is the first time that he sees Wednesday, and this is the first time I had ever noticed this bit too, where Wednesday looks at him, he looks at her, and kind of his breath is taken away, and he's like, "Wow." And then behind Wednesday, you can see Pugsley putting a noose around his neck.
His own?
Yeah, he's just like, I'm. Yeah, he's just
I,
standing there.
I,
First time I ever noticed that.
I missed it.
Pugs is like, nope, I'm out.
Well, then we closed summer camp, this summer camp scene with Wednesday drinking from a bottle of poison.
Yep. Like I said earlier, Wednesdays are harder to dispatch of, or
Yeah,
Adamses are harder to dispatch of.
right. It's in their blood or something. But
Yeah.
we cut back to Gomez and Lurch, and they're playing darts. And Fester is coming to Gomez. Now, who's older, Gomez or Fester?
Fester is older. He's the older brother, which is why he was able to take the fortune from Gomez in the first movie.
Okay,
And they kicked him out of the house. And
right.
not to spoil the
So
first movie, but if you're listening to this one, you've probably listened to the other one and seen the first one.
hopefully. But anyway, so we got Fester's coming to Gomez for advice on how to heal to Debbie.
Yes, which in hindsight he doesn't need to do
No,
at all.
and we know this.
Yes.
Did you just open a second energy drink?
No, the first one was a protein shake. This one's a Mountain Dew. Baja Blast.
Okay, I guess I accept this.
I didn't think you'd hear it.
I hear every time we comment on it.
But yes,
But yeah,
he's asking for advice. It's like,
and
what do I do?
Gomez
How do I be
is,
like you?
and he gets advice. And Gomez is determined to see this through so that Fester can get married and find happiness.
Yes.
And then we close the scene with Gomez throwing his last dart behind his back. Because I glossed over it. Lurch is holding the dartboard and moving the dartboard so that Gomez gets a bullseye every time.
Yes. So Lurch is really good at this game. Gomez just chucks the darts.
Yes.
Although we know Gomez is really good at throwing darts or knives and things too, but
It adds to the comedy of it.
this is their game. Yeah. So and
He's
during
like a
this
darts 2 player.
yeah. During this interaction too, he says he's gonna plan on asking Debbie out and wants Gomez and Morticia to go with him.
Yes, he does.
Like a double date.
Yeah. And then we close the scene with Gomez throwing the last dart behind his back. Lurch has already put the dartboard away and takes the dart to the face and eats it.
Yes.
And then we're back at camp.
And then we are back at camp. Like
Up for
like you said, this one does jump around a lot. It's a lot more little bits here and there to move the story forward.
Very short scenes.
Yes.
So we're back at camp and we're at swimming lesson time. And they're all paired up. There's going to be the drowning victim and the rescuer.
Yes.
for safety, which, you know what? I got to hand it to him. That's actually not a bad idea. Get everyone certified in swimming and rescue. Like,
yes. And the kids' Victorian era swimsuits are great and fit with their aesthetic completely.
It does. Very much so. But yes, so it's Wednesday and Amanda Buckman are paired up together. And little Amanda's going to be an actress.
Yes, I'm going to be an actress. I'll be the drowning victim.
I'll be the victim and Wednesday all your life. Like, wow.
They gave Wednesday some good lines.
They really do. And I think she earned them with her delivery in the first movie.
Yeah. She's definitely one of the standouts, and I mean, has gone on to do great things.
She has, yeah. Probably one of the biggest careers out of anybody in the movie. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, Angelica Houston, Carol Kane. Yeah, maybe not. As far as the kids go.
The two of them.
Well, then I don't know, Bernard. Yeah, anyway. So, so Amanda's instructed to jump into the water and swim out a little bit and then sink, which she does, and we find out not only is she an actor, but she's an overactor.
Yes. Very much so.
And she goes under the water, and Wednesday's just standing there. And Gary is his name.
Yes.
Gary
Oh, who
Granger.
is actually I didn't mention this before, but he is played by Peter McNichol.
Okay. And I glossed over it earlier. The director of the movie, Barry Sonnenfeld, plays Joel's dad.
Oh, okay. Fun.
And yeah.
But yeah, Peter.
Pete, Pete, Peter Graves was the anchorman for America's Most Disgusting Unsolved Crimes.
Okay.
He was in the Airplane movies, most famously,
Okay.
and he was in the Mission Impossible TV series.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we glossed over that Chandler's boss was Mr. Buckman.
Yes. Bang.
So those are some of the cameos that we forgot to mention.
And the other camp counselor is Christina Barninski,
Yes. Who?
who is Leonard's mom
Yes.
from Big
She was
Bang. She's also in Mamma Mia.
in The Good Wife and The Gilded Age, I believe, currently.
Nice.
Cruel Intentions, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
And then the other counselor, Peter McNichol, was in Ally McBeal for quite a long time. Ghostbusters 2, the Bean movie, or Mr. Bean movie, Bean.
yes.
Was also in Numbers with Bernard for a time.
Yep.
And it says he was in an episode of Big Bang Theory. Yes, he was.
What?
And I couldn't remember him for just a second.
Who was he in Big Bang?
He kind of lived by himself. He wasn't sure if he was actually having company or if they had left or if they were on their way.
I don't remember that one.
He was living out in the middle of the woods. He was corresponding with Sheldon, and they didn't think it was okay for Sheldon to go out there by himself, so they all went with him. It's like, give me your cell phones. We can't have little listening devices.
Yeah.
Raj is eating a tomato that he fertilized with his own fertilizer.
Anyway, so Gary Granger is like, "Hey, Wednesday, your partner's drowning," and Wednesday's just like, "I can't swim."
And then we
get to-
cut back to a big bubble coming out of the water.
and Gary like kind of gets a, "Oh,
He's like, I wonder how long Amanda will be down there.
will she actually let herself drown? Is that their level of commitment
Yeah.
to her acting?" And that doesn't resolve. We go back. We're at the double date now, and Fester's floundering.
Yeah. Fester's not doing himself any favors.
No. Yeah, and the girls excuse themselves to the ladies' room to talk. This is where Deb confides in Morticia that she does like Fester. This is where Fester pleads to Gomez, "You gotta help me, I'm dying out there."
Like, what do I do?
So then the ladies come back, and Gomez gives a nice little speech and then cues Fester to add on to the praise of their women folk.
Right. His advice was to compliment them and boost them up and
Worship the ground they walk on and treat them like the
queens they are.
Yes. And Fester, the silver-tongued devil, comes up with, "Yes, we should have ugly girls."
As you can see,
But you
Gomez
can see
break a little. He's like, why?
and then you can see Morticia of, oh boy.
Yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Yeah. And Deb's eating it up
Yeah.
because she's a good actress.
And this is when the tango hits.
Yes, and we get another rendition of the Addams Family song.
Hey, we did bring it up.
Yeah, I have it written in my notes.
Nice.
No, I don't. Look at that.
You remembered something.
I did. How do you like them apples?
Goodwill Hunting.
But we get a fantastic dance scene with Gomez and Morticia because they always have to have one because it's just beautiful.
Yes.
And during this time, Fester is doing the walrus with breadsticks to try to impress them.
Yeah.
If
He's going for it. Go Fester, right?
Yeah. But I don't know.
He's completely out of his element.
Yes. But what woman doesn't like her date to shove breadsticks up his nose and smile at him?
I don't know.
But she's loving it.
She's playing her part.
She's thinking about the cash.
She is.
Then we're back at camp.
It's camp time.
And the girls are telling ghost stories, and Wednesday's like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
And then Amanda gets a little snarky. I was like, if you can't do it. And
Yeah.
so
Your turn to finish then.
Wednesday's like, all right, challenge accepted. And she finishes the ghost story with all the girls' original noses growing back.
She knows how to play to her audience
Yeah. And she horrifies them all.
because they've all had nose jobs.
Yeah. Because that's what being privileged is all about.
Yeah.
So we're back at the Addams' house, and Debbie and Fester are going for a walk through the cemetery, because that's what you do.
Yep. That's what
And
you do at the Addams house.
that's right. And they, they start talking a little more personal about stuff. Debbie confesses that she has not had very good luck in the romance department, much like Fester.
Yes. That they both have
And
never done taxes.
no, they
You
have
find
not
that
done
out.
They find out neither one of them have done their taxes. And then they start talking about their feelings for each other.
Yep.
And the jokes here were so good from Fester, where she's like, "Oh, I want to meet a man just like you." And she's like, "Don't worry, you will." Trying to be supportive. I mean, good for him trying to be supportive.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you will.
And then we cut from there to Gomez and Morticia, and they're talking about Fester and Debbie, and well, they're not hopeful. They
Yeah.
are not hopeful in the slightest bit.
No, they do not have as as much as Gomez loves Fester and believes he can do things. He's lost he's lost confidence in this one.
It's justified that he
It is.
has. Yeah. Yeah. No, I gotta say, because then Fester comes in with Debbie and announces that they're actually engaged.
Good job, Fester. You did it.
And Gomez and Morticia are extremely surprised. And if it were me, I would be extremely suspicious.
Yeah.
And
Like that after that after that dinner?
you went straight to being engaged?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah. And then she shows the ring, and Gomez is like, "That's Mom's ring. She was buried with it." And then she pulls out a shovel with fresh mud on it.
Yep. She fits in
And
the family.
yep. That was all Gomez needed to see. And then let's see. Okay.
And then we get
We
a letter
are
at camp.
we do get a letter at camp. I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss something.
Oh, okay.
Try to check real quick. But yeah, it's mail call. It's bad news. Fester's getting married. That's horrible news.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And
for,
everyone's
for very different reasons.
yeah. But
Because Wednesday says he's marrying the nanny, and Amanda's like, "Oh, the help!"
yeah, Amanda's just a peach.
Yeah, she's the worst.
She plays it so well.
She does.
But Gary Granger sensing some tension, and you know how we resolve the tension? Group hug.
Yeah.
And Wednesday firmly informs them that they do not hug.
Yes.
And Gary has a better idea that they should
Yeah.
spend some time in the Harmony Hut.
Yep.
And they get in there, and hey, Joel also gets time in the Harmony Hut.
Yep.
And he's got a book.
Yeah, he just wanted to read. He didn't want to.
Wanted to do activities. He wanted to just read his book.
Gary pops in, not my watch, 4 eyes, and takes the book from him. Which it's just so mean.
He said, "Mom and Dad, I was bullied at camp." "Oh, the kids bullied you?" "No, the counselor." The guy that owns it was picking on me. And then he screams at the picture of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, the heal the world poster.
Which I still don't get that joke.
It's wholesome.
But then the kids are running away. And they get caught by the fence.
Yes.
And
Joel's there to help. He's got bolt cutters.
yep. And Becky Martin Granger gives
Yes.
a little speech.
Don't we just wish they would die?
No, that's later.
I know, but
I'll get there. Don't worry, I'm not going to gloss over that. But Gary is like, we have not done a good enough job acclimating these kids to camp. So we're gonna sing Kumbaya, and he suddenly has a guitar,
He does.
and Wednesday looks absolutely mortified at what's happening.
Yes, and she is trying to crawl up the fence.
Yes. And it's so great how Christina Ricci could achieve such emotion on her face without changing expression at all.
Yes, it's all in the eyes. They went from complete disinterest, just like the standard blank melancholy of Wednesday, to sheer horror, which was fantastic.
It was. And now we're back home, and Deb is meeting. I'm assuming it's her bachelorette party.
It is the bachelorette party and bachelor party at the same
Right.
time.
Yes. Not together though.
No,
So
the
we're at the
bachelorette party is on the main floor. The bachelor party is in the dungeons
Yes.
because they have
And Deb
dungeons.
is meeting the extended family,
Hmm.
and we get a call back because we meet cousin It's wife.
Yep, who was once Tully's wife.
Yep. And get to meet. Is this when we meet little what?
Yeah, this is when we meet what?
And then we cut
Because
down to
it's
the bed.
kid.
Yes. And then
What?
we go
That's
down
a nickname, is
to
what the doctor said.
yes, that's a good joke. And now we're in the basement or the dungeons,
Yes.
and the men are having the bachelor party for Fester.
And we
And
see
they roll out of
cousin. Oh, what was his name again?
I don't know, but the guy with the two heads.
We see, yeah, see him, but we see the other guy too, who's kind of like a hunchback thing
Oh right.
with the poofy hair.
Yeah. No, I don't remember his name. But Lurch rolls out a giant cake,
Yes, he does.
and Gomez goes, "Ta-da!" and nothing happens. And so he gets closer and goes, "Ta-da!" and nothing happens. And they take the top off of the cake, and he looks down in it and goes, "Oh, that poor girl."
Well, it's smoking
Lurch.
too.
Yeah, and he's like, "Lurch, was she in there before you baked?"
Lurch is
And
like,
then
oh,
and they're just like, "Oh no," and everyone's kind of like, "Oh, that's too bad." And then Gomez pops in with a "C'est la vie," which translates to "such is life,"
yep,
and I don't think that's appropriate.
such is life. Let's move on.
Yeah, and that's all we hear about the cake lady.
Yep,
Then we're back at camp, and Joel and Wednesday are getting more friendly,
yep. They're talking a
getting
bit
it,
more.
getting to know each other. And then it's nighttime, and they break into the nurses' station, infirmary as they call it.
Yes, yes,
And Wednesday invites Joel to the wedding, but not like a date.
right. Just to be supportive.
Yeah. Then we cut to the wedding, and it's you can see Deb's changing as the wedding progresses
Yes, her patience is running thin.
because she doesn't have to anymore.
Yep, it's happening,
And Wednesday catches the bouquet.
but she's not happy about.
No. Turns out she didn't have to catch it.
Yeah,
Just saying. People don't accidentally catch the bouquet. Like that's not.
sure you do.
He's,
Something
okay,
is
maybe.
thrown at you, you're gonna put your arms out. Nope, they caught it. It's a reaction.
That would have been a fun third movie.
Yeah.
Waited 5 years for it. Fast forward it. Anyway. But yeah, they're off to the honeymoon. Not Wednesday. Not Pugsley, Fester and Dev are off on their
Yeah.
honeymoon. And they are going to Hawaii. They're in Hawaii. They're
Yes.
in their hotel, and Fester's taking a bath.
Yes, he is. With all the bubbles.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a solid bath.
Yeah.
Oh man. I missed the joke earlier when they're at dinner. Anyway.
What joke?
I don't remember the delivery, just the punchline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they're talking about how Fester is actually never mind. That's not a good joke. We're not going to go there.
I missed a joke earlier too when Debbie meets Gomez. Like, oh, is this the lady killer? He's like, acquitted.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I forgot to bring that up too. But yeah, so Fester's in the bath with all the bubbles.
Yeah, yeah.
and,
He's with all the bubbles.
and they're talking, and Deb is asking Fester how much he loves her. And she asks if he's willing to die for her, and he says yes. And she goes, "Do you promise?" And throws the radio in the bathtub.
Yep.
And we get Christopher Lloyd just eating up the scene with his screams and noises that he's making at being electrocuted.
Yep,
And it's yeah, it's a solid electrocution.
it is.
You get light bulbs bursting.
One of them falls into the tub.
Yep. And then the power finally goes out.
Yep, it does.
And we
That
see
is
a
not
little bit
a
of
GFCI breaker.
no, it's not. But you see how long the extension cord was on that thing?
Yeah, it
And
had
then
to
we
come
see a
from the other
little
room.
it did. And we see a light illuminating Debbie's face, and she looks, and Fester's there, smiling with a light bulb in his mouth that's lit up.
Yep,
Which
which means he
Yeah.
didn't do what he promised.
right. And then we cut to
But you can't electrocute Fester.
Gomez putting vodka, a raw egg, and something else that I don't remember.
Tabasco?
Tabasco, yeah, some Tabasco sauce in a bottle for little Pubert,
Yep.
and that's pretty much the scene. Because then we're back at camp.
Yeah, little bits, making sure we're touching base with the family and everything, going back and forth.
Yep, and it's archery time at camp.
It is archery time.
And fun fact:
Okay.
this scene with Joel was not scripted,
No, it wasn't. He couldn't get the hang of the bow and arrow.
and so the actor David got fed up and frustrated and just threw the arrow, and they thought it was funny, so they kept it in.
Yeah.
But that Gary's right there just heckling the kid. Come on,
Do it. he just throws it.
Oh, but yes, I did miss gloss over a scene with Deb and Fester where essentially she seduces him and tells him that he can never see his family again.
Yeah. So she's in the process of doing all the setup for her Black Widowing. Marriages happens, isolate, and then end up killing him, which seems to be
Right.
harder to do than she anticipated.
He is an Addams after all. But yes,
Yeah.
so because right here, when they're in line for the archery, Pugsley's up and Wednesday's reading the letter from Fester where Fester's saying, I can't ever see you. I'm doing great. Married life is awesome. By the way, I can't ever see you again. And
Right.
yeah, and Wednesday's like, oh, things got bad. We got to go because something's up.
Yeah.
And Pugsley's taking his time, making sure to set up his archery fine. Gary is beyond impatient.
Yes, he is.
He's like, come on. And he shoots up into the sky and hits an American bald eagle. and Becky comes over and she's like, aren't those extinct? And Wednesday's like, they are now. Which, yeah, at that time, they were a highly endangered species.
They were on the species. Now they're everywhere.
Yeah, now you see them all over the place. Now we cut to Gomez and Morticia finding out the situation.
Yes. They get their letter.
They do, and they're not happy with it.
Uh-oh.
Now we're back at camp, and Gary is talking about his vision.
Yes, for his play.
For his play, pageant, I don't know. And we have the kids behind the bleachers going over their serial killer trading cards.
Yeah.
And I like that it's Joel that collects them, but he's like, oh, the Black Widow. And that's where Wednesday's like, aha.
Like, I know that face. Yeah. Wednesday pieces it together at this point.
Yeah. But we get Gary talking, and again, Gary's vision is to honor the first Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Hence why we're doing this on Thanksgiving, because this apparently makes it a Thanksgiving movie.
It does. We have a Thanksgiving pageant.
We do, in the middle of summer.
Yep.
Well,
how do you do summer camp and Thanksgiving in the same movie? Pageant at summer camp.
There you go. And it gets. Well, let's just get into it, because Gary expresses his vision, and he announces that Amanda Buckman,
yes,
will be playing Pilgrim Sarah Miller.
Yep.
And all of her little cronies are going to be other
pilgrims.
Other pilgrims, and they're all really excited about this.
Yes, they got the leads basically.
And then Becky announces that Pocahontas will be played by their own Wednesday Addams.
Yeah. Well, they
But
do it in a
before then,
different order for them. It's like, so all of our little weirdos,
yeah,
and calls them all out basically.
yeah, they go through the list of, I guess, the not popular kids.
Yeah, the ones that don't fit the
Try to figure out how to word it.
yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the ones that aren't the popular clique.
Okay.
Are cast as the natives,
Yes.
and then they cast Wednesday
And then
as Pocahontas.
yes, and we end on her peeking up over the bleachers, wide-eyed again, like, "What did you sign me up for?"
Yeah, what's happening now? Oh, yeah, and then I glossed over when Deb and Fester were moving into their new house because
I
now the
mean,
Addams
to,
show
to
up to
I
what?
was gonna say, to be fair, we're getting a lot of back and forth between little updates to the family, little updates with Debbie and Fester, little updates at camp of kind of getting the story moving while trying to touch base with all three stories.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. There's a lot that happens in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So at some point we see them moving in their new house. They're getting the information that they can't talk to Fester anymore, which
Right,
is
and we're at
which is very similar to the first movie where they couldn't talk to Fester anymore.
right, but we get the Addams showing up at the Debbie's house,
Yep.
and they're confronting her on not seeing Fester anymore.
And I dare say in a very similar scene to to the first movie, you've got them trying to talk to
Yeah,
Fester, who is hiding inside. Go away.
yeah,
And the Debbie slash Tully of it saying he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He hates you. Go away.
right. Yeah, no, it is. It is definitely kind of borrowed, it
Yep,
seems, but it works.
it does.
But you get a great bit from Morticia, where she's like, "You've seduced Fester. You've isolated him from the family. You've done this and this. Oh, that I can forgive. But Debbie, pastel, It's just,
And
get
Debbie's like,
out
get
of
out.
my house! Get out of my house!"
I mean, if she wasn't trying to kill Fester, she'd work in the family pretty well.
She actually would have.
Yes.
She didn't need to. Anyway, so they leave, and Gomez is like, "I'm going to the police." And we
Yes.
get a wonderful scene between him and the great Nathan Lane
Yes. From such fantastic
from
films as
Mouse Hunt.
Mouse Hunt.
I like how we both went to Mouse Hunt.
Yeah, yeah. Lion King.
That's right, he was Pooba.
Who's Timon?
Sure, that one. The little
The
meerkat.
Birdcage. Yeah, the meerkat. Uh, and he had quite a few episodes on Modern Family.
He did. But it doesn't go well for Gomez.
It does not. The Nathan Lane, the cop's like, okay, you're telling me that your brother got married, went to Hawaii, has a nice big house, and a really is living it up, and you want us to arrest his wife? He's like, yes,
Yeah, do that.
yes, do that. She is evil and seductress, and he's like, I
Yeah, it's just, I can't get out of here.
and then Gomez.
Gomez says some stuff that gets him in trouble.
Yeah, he goes on a tangent how he's seen the horrendous things, the most evils, the which are at camp, by the way.
Yeah.
Horrendous, monstrous things, but until now he hasn't seen the likes of him.
Yeah.
To which gets Gomez arrested.
Yes. And then we cut to Deb getting her passport
Yes.
because she's gonna be leaving the country soon. She's gonna be a widow.
Yeah. It's gonna
And
be very sad when it happens.
and yeah, and the guy behind the counter is kind of like, huh?
Should I red flag this? Eh.
Apparently no.
No.
But then we're back at camp, and they're practicing the musical number for the play. And
Yes.
here's where I have a grown woman in pigtails. Not as funny this time.
No, it's not.
The first time was just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But the best part about this is we have Gary.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yep. But yeah, the Addamses kids don't want to do this, and so they get to go back into the Harmony Hut.
Yeah.
This is where we get the speech, because they're resisting, and Miss Becky Martin Granger is like, don't we just what is it? They're not embracing the Chippewa spirit, are they? No. Don't we just hate that? Yes. Don't we wish they would just die? Yes. Oh no, we don't.
Although I think she kind of does.
She might,
Oh no, we don't.
but
But
they get
yeah,
to go back to the Harmony Hut for a long time.
yes, with
And we
Disney movie therapy.
yes, and they come back, and apparently Wednesday has been brainwashed,
Yep.
and she really musters a smile. She's like, I want to be I want to be Pocahontas in Gary's vision.
Yep.
I want to run, I want to play, I want to dance, laugh, and smile.
I
And then
want to be Chipper.
yeah, and then I mean, she plays it so well, getting that smile out.
Yep. She's trying.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, isn't she beautiful? And Amanda's like, she's scaring me.
Yeah, and it is a little terrifying.
It is. And she's not doing anything but smile. Actually, her eyes. Her
It's the
eyes are a
eyes.
little psychotic.
Yeah.
Like she's up to something, which I didn't catch. When I was a kid watching this movie,
Yeah.
never dawned on me what was actually happening.
Oh
I thought nope, they brainwashed her.
nope, she's playing him.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
we find out. I was like, oh, and then later I was like, oh, the brainwashing wore off. That was stupid. But we're back home, and little Pubert has come down with some kind of sickness.
Yeah, he's getting blonde curls and eventually dimples.
Yeah, so Grandmama is trying some home remedies to get him back to looking more like an Addams's.
Yep. Gomez is depressed again.
Yeah, he is. Gomez is not liking this, and the parents are very worried about the future of little Pubert.
Yeah.
But then we cut back to playtime. We're at camp, and it is time for the play, and we get the eat me number.
I am a turkey.
Eat me.
Eat me.
And we
Fun
get a
fact.
bunch of food dancing and
Yes.
singing. Fun fact, go.
The whole pageant took 2 weeks to film.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time for a little bit.
It is. It is. But once you add music, dancing, choreography, and all that fun stuff,
I thought it would be.
pyrotechnics.
Oh, you mean the bad part too?
Yes.
I thought you meant just like the two parts that went right.
No. The whole pageant thing.
Okay. So I was like, yeah, the kids don't have to be good at it. In fact, they shouldn't be good. It's funnier if they're not.
Happy.
And the ADR here wasn't bad.
Uh-uh.
It helped that they had beaks covering their mouths.
Yeah. If you can't see their mouth moving, it sounds right.
Yep. But it's a wonderful number. It's pretty great. Pugsley is committed.
Yeah. Eat me.
What a vision, Gary. What a vision.
Yep.
And so we cut to Deb. She's in her bedroom practicing her widowdom, and she puts a bomb in a box and gives it to Fester. Thing shows up, so we get Things spying.
Yep.
And Fester's like, "Oh, a gift! Happy 3-week anniversary!" So she's been trying to kill him for 3 weeks now.
Yep. And she says she has to go to the store.
Yeah, and he's like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
And he listens and he hears a ticking. He goes, "It's a bomb!" And she's like, "What? How did you know?"
Yeah. He's like, oh no, we'll wait for my birthday. Yeah.
And then, yeah, he's like, "You'll be back, right?" And she's like, "Oh, absolutely." And she picks up 2 big suitcases and leaves.
Yeah.
And then we're back to the play, and we get Wednesday's part. Oh, and we glossed over when the song's happening, we get to see Joel's parents again, and
Yeah.
they say $20,000 to go to this camp.
Dang.
So I'm assuming it's a full summer,
Yeah. I mean,
not just a 2-week thing.
right. Well, it's already been 3 weeks since the wedding. And
Right.
you give it, maybe 2 weeks before that. So the kids have been there about a month and a half.
Yeah. Like I said, it's probably a whole summer.
Yeah. At most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole summer. 8 weeks.
Yep. But yeah, so we're back there, and Pocahontas meets Sarah Miller, and Wednesday's just nailing the part. Sarah Miller's a little
Yeah.
off, and Gary's writing is a little bit racist. But
You're being generous by saying a little bit.
yeah, it's bad.
It is.
It's 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 really bad.
It's not good.
No, no, it's really not. But then Wednesday goes off script.
Yes. She's like, hang on.
Hang on. This is what you guys are gonna do.
Yeah.
And Amanda gets real scared.
Yeah. She's like, what's going on? Why aren't you why aren't you following the script?
And then they attack because Wednesday's like, we're gonna burn we're not gonna have. We will not break bread with you and your people. We're gonna burn your village to the ground.
Yeah.
And they do.
Yeah. They Team Outcast um goes for it. They jump out of
Yeah. It's a full-on assault.
yeah, they zip line
They're-
in, they start burning the sets.
Yeah, they start chasing kids off. Um, Joel knocks his parents off the top of the bleachers.
Yeah.
They fire flaming arrows at Gary and Becky.
Yep.
They tie Amanda Buckman to a pole.
And start lighting pouring gas on piles of wood at her feet.
Yep, shove an apple in her mouth to stop her from screaming.
Yep. They hit her parents in the face with pies.
Yep, and then we get, and then Wednesday approaches and takes 2 matches out of her headdress and light it.
Yep.
And then we cut to them in a canoe, her and Joel in a canoe, and the counselors are being roasted over the fire.
Yeah. They went total Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. And then we cut to Deb in a bar with some sailors. And one of those sailors
Is Tony Shalhoub.
who played Monk
Yes.
and
He was
was also
also
in another.
He was Fred in Galaxy Quest.
He was Fred in Galaxy Quest. That's right. That's right.
Guy
And
who was
then-
stoned the whole time.
Yes. But then Deb realizes what time it is and is like, "Oh, I have to go home. It's my anniversary."
Yeah.
So don't worry, I'll be right back.
Yeah. They're singing Macho Man too. 'Cause it's
They
on
are
the-
singing
it's on
Macho
the
Man.
Playing over
Yeah.
the jukebox, probably.
And then Deb walks in, and some lady who I'm not sure she was actually in the film or supposed to be in the film
She just
walks
walks
in,
up.
and everyone starts singing Macho Man to her, and she just kind of turns around and nopes out of there.
Yeah. But yep, Deb's gotta go be sad.
And then we cut to Fester. He's waiting for Deb. He's just sitting at the table by himself with the present sitting right there.
Yep.
And then Deb's in the car outside practicing her cry.
Yep.
Or her
Practice the sad.
reaction to, yeah. Practices her sad. And the house blows up. And Fester comes running out with the meatloaf. Or is it a roast? It's a roast.
Yeah. Meatloaf
And-
roast?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like a big roast. It's burnt. And Deb is like, "All right, I'm over it." She pulls out a gun. She's like, "I tried to do it nice. I tried to do it clean, and you just wouldn't die. So now I'm gonna shoot you in the face."
Yeah. He's like, what's going on, Peach Pit?
Yeah. And Fester has no clue.
Just all smiles. It's like something happened. Here's the roast.
I saved the roast. It's burnt, but it's still probably good in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
she's got a giant gun pointed at your head.
Yeah. And then we get Thing.
Well, and then she confesses her hatred of him.
Yeah.
And it's just not clicking for him.
No. He's just all smiles.
And then-
Completely oblivious. He is, I mean, partly blinded by the fact that he wants what Gomez and Morticia have.
Right?
Partly just kind of thick.
Yeah, he's not. Anyway, Thing shows up and he's like, "Dude, let's go." Because he doesn't talk.
Right. He drives up in the car.
Runs
Like-
over Deb.
Get in, basically.
And then they drive off and we get another Wizard of Oz reference
Yeah.
where Deb is like, "I'll get you and your little hand too."
Yeah. Yeah. It's great.
And the Thing starts speeding out of there. And then we cut back to camp. We get Joel and Wednesday saying goodbye to each other. Pugsley steals the van.
Yeah.
He just kind of rolls up. He's like, let's go. And
Yeah.
they're out.
Wednesday's like, are you sure you don't want to come with us? He's like, no, I gotta go back for the others. We must
And to
live.
watch it burn to the ground.
Yeah. With all the parents there, this is probably the last day of camp.
With everything that just happened, it's probably the last day of camp.
Yeah. The parents there, the everything that happened. Yeah.
Anyway, we cut back to Deb.
And they share a kiss.
They do share a kiss, and then they wipe it off.
Yep. They share a kiss through the fence and wipe it off.
In proper young teenage fashion.
Yeah. But yeah, Pugsley stole the Camp Chippewa van. He's like, let's go.
Yep. They gotta get home somehow.
Yep.
And that Pugsley is resourceful. And
they roll out.
And then we cut back to Deb chasing Fester and Thing.
Yeah.
And we get a nice little car chase.
Yeah, and she is not gonna let this slip through her hands.
No. And then Morticia is reading The Cat in the Hat to Pubert. And she gets very bummed when she skips to the ending and finds out that he lives.
That's the best bit. She stops and flips the end. It's like, oh no, he lives.
And then Grandmama walks in and says Gomez is now sick. And we cut to Gomez in bed singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Coming for to carry me home.
Quite beautifully, actually, he is. And then Fester comes barging in and is like, I was wrong. I was dumb. I'm sorry. And Gomez is like, but you are Mr. Debbie. And Fester's like, him and Addams.
So great. It's like, you are so upset by it. You are Mr. Debbie. I'm an Addams. And then all of a sudden he's completely cleaned up again in his suit sitting up.
Yep. That's all it takes.
It's like, brother.
Oh, yes. And then the kids come in.
It's a big reunion. Everybody gets there at the same time.
Yep. And then they hug, which they weren't supposed to because they don't hug.
I think this calls for it.
Yeah. And then Debbie shows up, and she means business.
Yeah, she's got a shotgun.
She's mad. So, in-laws.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like, oh, hello, Debbie.
And then they're all in electric chairs.
Yeah, and we get the Debbie backstory breakdown.
Yeah, no, it's great because I don't like to use guns or bombs or electric chairs. And that's when they reveal that they're all in electric chairs.
Yeah, I am not a violent person. However,
I
have been forced into this.
Yeah, and they're all just like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do, Deb.
She's like, and I got to explain and use slides.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, we get
the slideshow is great.
It is. It's so good.
Yeah.
And so she talks about her first husband, and I like how Grandmama is just pandering to this woman the whole time.
Yeah. Well, and it starts with her as a kid.
Yeah.
Her parents were the problem. She wanted
Ballerina Barbie.
She wanted Ballerina Barbie for Christmas. And she didn't get Ballerina Barbie. She got Malibu Barbie. And she is a ballerina. She is graceful. And that
delicate.
Yeah. And they're all appalled that she got a Malibu Barbie.
Yeah, no, they're like, no, we get it.
Yeah.
Like the whole time Grandmama's like, but what about Debbie?
Yeah, what about Debbie? This couldn't stand. They had to go.
And so it shows the house on fire. Like, hang on, how does she have all this evidence of her crime and have gotten away with it?
The picture she shows is a happy girl or opening a present, then an angry girl, and then a house on fire.
Yeah, and then a picture of her first husband.
Yes, the doctor or the surgeon who didn't pay her any attention.
And Grandmama's right there again. But what about Debbie? And then you see her eyes just kind of.
Yeah.
A lot of eye acting in this movie.
And then there's a picture of her of her husband, hands up in the air against the wall, and a shadow of Debbie with an axe.
Yeah.
Which Grandmama's like, oh, the axe, that takes me back.
Yeah. Sorry, Debbie. No, whatever this year. The Pope has a cold.
Yeah.
Husband number 2. I forget what he was.
Lawyer, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, no, he was the senator.
Oh, yes, the senator.
Sorry, Debbie. No Mercedes this year. We have to set an example. And then a picture of him pinned up against the garage with the shadow of a car coming at it, like headlights on him.
Yeah. So she's got cameras readily available.
Yeah. Like, oh, who's taking these pictures? And then she's like, my third husband, or my latest husband, my late husband, Fester. And it's a picture of him mowing the lawn,
Yeah.
waving him, hey. It's like, oh, a lot happened in those 3 weeks.
It did. It's like, when did that happen?
Yeah. When was Fester mowing the lawn in golf pants and a yellow polo? And then she's like, and you all welcomed me, and it was great, and all this and that. And then I tried to kill him, and he wouldn't die.
So that upset me. And now we're here.
And now we're here. And then the rest of the family's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, we got it. You clearly have to kill us all.
Yeah. We understand.
Yep. But during this time, Pubert is being a little mischievous.
Yes, Pubert
And then-
has awoken. His curls are gone. He's breathing fire again.
Yep. And
He's on the move.
He is on the move. Yes, he saws his way out of his little crib.
Yes, pulling down one of the little knives from his mobile.
Yep.
Which is
And then-
great.
Yeah,
The
yeah, no, it
little
was-
thing cut through the Adam the family bassinet. Just
Yeah,
starts
no.
cutting through it.
and his little giggles the whole time.
Yeah.
We get quite the chain of events. Eventually, he gets launched up into the sky,
Yes. And we see what happened to Amanda Buckner.
and we see that Amanda Buckman is okay.
Yes.
I like that they closed that out.
Yeah. It's like, she did not actually burn to death.
No. And then you see a baby's face in the window, and he's like, ah! And the Buckmans all look over there, look back. Mom reaches over and just closes the window slowly.
Yeah.
It's like, they've had a time.
So that clearly was the last day of camp because they went straight to the airport.
I don't know if it was scheduled to be the last day of camp, but after the
No.
events,
Like after the chain of events is the last day of camp.
yeah, no, if that happens, I'm taking my kid home regardless of if camp is officially over or not.
Exactly. And you're demanding a refund.
Twice.
And probably suing.
But yeah, so then Pubert lands and connects a wire together and electrocutes Debbie, and she turns into dust.
Yeah, she takes it.
Yep. And then we cut to some time later. We're at Pubert's first birthday party.
The title cards are great. Sometime later.
Yeah, works.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's Pubert's birthday. Everyone's kind of mingling. Cousin
It's his
It
year
shows up.
birthday.
1 year birthday, yes.
Yep.
Apparently, Cousin It got a new nanny named Dementia.
Yes.
It means insanity.
And Fester's like, oh.
Oh, my name's Fester. It means to rot.
And they hit it off.
They do. And then Gomez gives a nice little toast.
And
as we
Fester
get
doesn't seem, I was gonna say, and Fester doesn't seem as awkward with this one.
No, he's been married before. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gomez gives a toast. We get into party time. Joel is back.
He's got a little pencil mustache drawn on.
Yep. Him and Wednesday are walking in the cemetery talking. He pays his respects to Debbie because she was sick. And Wednesday's like, she was sloppy.
Yeah.
And Wednesday's got a lot of criticisms of Debbie.
Yes.
And Wednesday's like,
Wednesday would have done it right.
She would have done it right. She would have scared him to death. And
Yes.
Joel's like, yeah, whatever. And then it's Thing that helps, right?
Yeah. Thing jumps out of the grave. It grabs his wrist.
Yeah. And then we roll credits.
Yeah. With Wednesday smiling as he screams.
Yeah. And that was Addams Family Values.
It was. And I know we touched on this earlier, but I mean, with the timing that it came out in November and the Thanksgiving pageant, that's why it's solidified as a Thanksgiving movie.
Right.
Which is good. We need more Thanksgiving movies.
We do. But in this movie, they did add a light across Morticia's eyes
Yes.
to kind of enhance her.
And she was always lit separately than anybody else.
She was.
She had her own lighting that gave her that mystique, um, which was really hard to do. Have that solo spot on her with everything else going on, but it worked. It had a great effect.
Yep. And then when Morticia was giving birth,
Yeah.
Angelica Houston was actually standing up so that her hair and makeup stayed perfectly in place.
Yep. Yep. And the bed she was in giving birth is shaped was slightly coffin shaped as well.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, and Nathan Lane was Gomez in a 2010 Broadway musical of the Addams Family.
really?
Yeah. So
Oh,
he would
that's
later
fun.
go on. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of fun, actually.
And then the song being played at Fester's wedding is Sunrise Sunset from Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay. Do you have any more fun facts, or let me give my final thoughts?
Oh, we missed a joke.
We missed a
We missed
lot of
two
jokes.
jokes. When they first came to camp and Gomez, they were talking to the Buckmans and we're celebrating Pugsley probation.
Yeah. Yes.
And then that Wednesday's at that time of her life where she's only got one thing on her mind.
Oh,
And then
boys.
Miss Boys, just homicide.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, when they were doing the serial killer cards, he said he had all of them except Jack the Ripper and that Zodiac guy.
Yeah.
And those are the two serial killers who still haven't been caught, who were never
Yeah.
caught.
Yep. Yep. That's a good little joke.
Yeah.
Feel like we watched this one more growing up.
We didn't own the first one.
We just own this one.
Yeah.
Well, that would
Also,
make
fun
sense then.
fact:
Oh, yeah.
Marissa Tomei was considered for the role of Debbie.
Oh, fun. But a very different role with her in it.
It would have been.
Okay. So if I
What?
could have sworn we had both, but maybe you're right. Maybe we just had the one, which is why we watched it more often.
All right.
Through your list of fun facts, trying to see if there's anything else we can get out of it.
Yep. Let's get your fun facts.
I don't know if they. I don't know
Your
if they're.
final thoughts, then.
I don't know if they're planning a third movie with this cast. I believe they were at one point, but then with the passing of Raul Julia, they kind of just passed on the whole thing. And then the next Addams Family movie we get a few years later was starring Tim Curry
Yep.
as Gomez.
And oh, who was it that played Morticia? I just had it. I just had the name. Daryl Hannah.
Ah, yes.
But Marshall,
No
let's
thoughts.
hear your final
I had a
thoughts.
lot of fun with this movie. I've always liked it. I still really enjoyed it. The picked up on a few things that I'd missed before, like the Pugsley bit, and just a little bit more in depth of what the story was, which was great. It ramps up the silly a little bit, but also in a way also ramps up the darkness a little bit, which is great for it. So I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, the that poor girl, was she in the cake before you baked it? Ah, well.
Eh,
So yeah, it leans into it, learning a little bit more about the Addams Family too, and that like the changing a little bit of the dynamic, but that has to do with actually looking it up a little bit more and digging into things. But no, as far as the movie, I had a lot of fun with it. It still holds up in my opinion. It's a good 1-2 punch with both the Addams Family movies. Realizing how similar they are was a little bit like, oh yeah, I guess so. That's the plot revolving around Fester and Trish trying to get money. But it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What about you?
I love this movie still, just as much as I always have. It is, I'd say, it's hands down the better of the two movies. I feel like they took more time in this one to really. I don't know. I think the story worked better.
Yeah.
In this capacity, and having a second storyline with the kids worked.
Yeah.
To kind of encompass the whole family into it. So I like this one. Like the first one, I may or may not watch again. This one, I definitely will. I absolutely love this movie.
Yeah.
It's I think it's almost a perfect movie.
Okay. I was gonna say one of the things with the other one you get is since Fester's not readily already a part of the family, you got to learn to get the imposter Fester and getting him part of the family. Where this one, he's already part of the family and in the antics.
Right, and it stands. And what I love about it is it stands alone. You don't need to watch the first one to watch the second one and enjoy the second one.
No,
and know exactly what's going on in the second one.
No, you do not at all.
And so
yeah, it definitely stands on its own. They work together back to back. They work together separately.
Yeah. Christina Ricci's perfect as Wednesday.
Yes, yes, that
Yeah,
is one of her iconic roles.
and it unfortunately, yeah, it really tough to follow. So
Yes,
everyone that plays Wednesday after her has falls short.
yeah, I think Jenna Ortega does a good job on the show.
Yeah,
Um,
I haven't seen it.
that's fair.
Um, I yeah, so I can't really comment on how she is as Wednesday. I've seen previews. It just
Yeah,
it didn't uh, it it didn't by the trailers that I saw of the new show of Wednesday. It didn't look good enough to me. It didn't draw me in.
that's fair.
And so I was like, I was going back and forth. Do I want to give it a chance? Do I not want to give it a chance? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. I'm not. I'm just gonna let my Addams Family be the movies
Yeah,
and the old show, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I get that. I mean, to be fair, the Wednesday show is about Wednesday, and less the whole family. They're not in it as much as you would
Yeah.
want them to be as an Adams Family fan. But as far as Wednesday goes, it's kind of her story and her thing. So
Yeah, it follows her through school and all that, and I didn't. The
yeah,
premise to me is just like it's not something I'm interested in.
yeah.
I don't. I
Also,
think I would have. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say one of the problems too is the whole Netflix model where it's one season, 3 years later another season. So these kids have grown drastically between seasons, and it looks odd.
Yeah, yeah, and Netflix kind of just dropping the ball on it.
Yeah.
On as they usually do on series like they did with Stranger Things. Has season 5 come out yet? We don't know.
No, it hasn't come out yet, but it's, I mean, 5 seasons in like 11 years. They're not kids anymore, which I think is a little detrimental to it because the fun thing was these kids and these adventures, and now they're
In their
20
20s.
something,
Yeah,
playing younger teenagers, but still, it's weird.
it looks weird. Yeah, and it's I like I because I heard rumors of that they were going to revive um the Addams Family. And early on, there was when they were talking about Wednesday, and we didn't know much about it. There were rumors circling around that it was going to be Christina Ricci
Yeah,
as an adult Wednesday, and it was going to follow. It was going to continue on and add to the canon more and continue on to the family lineage.
yeah, yeah. I remember
And
that.
I was like, that would be really interesting. Because they could have, Morticia could still be there. She could have aged. Gomez, it could have taken place right after the passing of Gomez. That could have been
Yeah,
what kicked it off. They could have done so much with bringing back the original cast, or the not the original cast. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The original Gomez is still there. Let's get him in.
yeah,
John Aston's still alive.
yep.
But that would have been more interesting to me if it was Wednesday,
That Wednesday.
as an adult in her early 40s, like with
Yeah,
her own family in the house. Like that, I was interested in that. But as far as, yeah, the new show, it didn't appeal to me. But that's okay. But yeah,
I
no,
get that.
great
So
movie, solid movie. We'll watch again. Uh, had a little bit more adult humor in it than I remembered,
yeah,
which is
when you're
good.
younger, a lot of that goes over your head.
Which, yeah, I mean, you can watch it with the family, and those jokes will just kind of go over the heads of the kids, so that's all right. But yeah, solid movie, love it. Always, always forget how much I love it, and yeah. So I think that wraps us up for today.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, thank you to everyone who took time out of their Thanksgiving to listen to us, and thank you to those who waited till after Thanksgiving to listen to
I
us.
was gonna
Also,
say thank them too. They're still listening.
thank you for listening. But yeah,
We appreciate it.
we hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families and just had time to be with each other and have that a wonderful family time
Yeah.
and good food because Thanksgiving food is always great. Not turkey, but everything
Oh,
else.
turkey. I love turkey.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat anyway. But if you'd like to reach out to us, you could do so at watchitbropodcast@gmail.com. We are on the X formerly known as Twitter at watchitbropod, Facebook and Instagram under that same handle.
Eh,
Our
er, er.
For our intro, you heard "Erased" by Disciple. Our outro was provided by my wife. I don't remember the title of that song, and she doesn't care that much that I have to pull it up. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and as always, thank you for watching. Gobble gobble.